Hello, 8th graders, and welcome to your review of the grammar class for today, June 11th, 2020. Today, we're going to learn how to recognize the helping verbs because I noticed that many of you, well, a few of you guys didn't achieve the expectation of the homework that I assigned in the classroom. So, we're going to have this review of how to identify main and helping verbs. So, just remember, as is in here, in the box here, that a main verb shows the action or state of being in a sentence, and a helping verb such as am, is, are, has, have, or will work with the main verb to show when the action or state begins to occur. So remember, a main verb helps us to understand the action that is happening or being in a sentence, and the helping verbs is telling us when the action is going to happen or is happening in the sentence. So we're going to solve some exercises here, and the only thing that we need to is to identify what is the helping verb. We're going to underline it or mark it in any way so you guys can notice what is the main verb and what is the helping verb. Now we have it in number 1. Wilma had weighed only 4 pounds at birth. Okay, now as you can notice here, we have two verbs. Okay, that is the phrase verb. And now, what is the helping verb? The helping verb, it is the word had. That is the helping verb. Let's go with the next one. Others have expected little from her. Now, have expected, we have the two verbs of the sentence. The helping verb here is not expected, it is have. Let's go with the number 3. She's becoming a great athlete. Now, the number 3 is telling us that we have two verbs here. Now, the helping verb here is. Remember that a helping verb can be am, is, are, has, have, will, even would. It can be don't, doesn't, and many of them, but those are the principal one, okay? Not a single problem has stopped her. Now we have here the two helping verbs, and now which one of this is the helping verb? We have here the phrase verb. Has is a helping verb. People are noticing her skill in basketball. Now we have here the two helping verbs, and now we have here are, which is the helping verb. Now, Wilma will surprise everyone. Now, Wilma will surprise. Those are the verbs, the phrase verb, and will is the helping verb. Then we have number 7. They are arguing her to run races. We have here the two verbs. We underline them, and this is the, of course, helping verb. Now, the number 8. The sweat is flying over his face. We have here the two verbs, and we have here the helping verb. Number 9. She has launched across the finish line. We have here the two verbs, and then we have the helping verb has. She is not thinking about her fear or pain. Now, as you can notice here, we have a negative word here, but we have the two verbs. Is not thinking. Okay, is not thinking. Now, the helping verb is not. Then we have number 11. She was forgetting all her problems. We have here was forgetting our two verbs. And the helping verbs was. People in the crowd were cheering for her. People in the crowd were cheering for her. We have here the two verbs, and this is the helping verb. No American woman had captured 3 gold medals at one Olympic. No American woman had captured. Oh, there is it. This is the phrase verb. Then we identify the helping verb. She has changed sports history. This is the phrase verb, and we have here the helping verb. We will tell others about Wilma Wilma's Rudolph's accomplishments. We will tell, oh, look at here, we have two verbs here. And this, the word will, is the helping verb. Now, let's solve this one. We need to fill in the bubble next to the helping verb that correct completes its sentence. Lily, Frank, and I joining neighborhood swimming team. We have that the letter C. Is that correct? Okay, is that correct? Now, number 2. I thought about joining the team for a couple of months. I thought I have thought. Number 3, Frank. Here, there's a space. Frank's taking diving lessons at YMCA indoor pool. Frank is. Number 4, we have practiced a great deal. Number 5, the team's coach analyzing everyone's strength and weakness. I know this is a few people, but remember that collective nouns tells that it's just one when we talk about a team because they act like one. Number 6, the coach posts the result on the bulletin board in 2 weeks. Now the coach will post the result of the bulletin board in 2 weeks. Why? Because this in 2 weeks is in the future. So our team's season not begun. Has not begun. Is a past participle. Our team probably compete with other teams from the area. Our team will. Then we have we going with my mother to sport equipment store tomorrow. We are. Okay. I outgrow the swimsuit I wore last summer. I have grown. This is past participle, guys, okay? The swimsuit I wore last summer. So don't worry if you don't get like the helping verbs and main verbs, and most of the part of the past participle and present progressive form of the verbs. We're gonna keep practice that, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day. If you need something, you can ask me. I'm always able to answer your WhatsApps. If you need something from school or if you want to talk about something else. See you guys on Monday.